Hi everyone, our journal page. Today I'm working in this sketchbook. It's quite large, it's about A3 size, and I'm going to start right away. I have some acrylic paints here, some blues. I've got royal blue, cobalt, and island blue. This is deco art, and I have our deco here. Really don't care, I just want to lay some color. I'm putting the acrylic paint here on. This is craft foam, and I found that when I want to use a brayer with acrylic paint, it works better for me if I'm putting it on a craft foam. Don't know why, but it works. So that's what I'm doing, just putting down some paint on my page. Always difficult here where the spiral is. And I need more. Really doesn't matter the directionality, I'm just covering my page, first layer. Here we go. Don't know how much it will be shown the difference between the two colors, but just so I will have more interesting background with several shades of blue. Okay, so let's move on to this one. Spreading it. Starting to take shape. I don't want too much of the page showing through. Not looking for a complete coverage because it will take me forever with a brayer. It's not a technique that can get you a complete coverage. Okay, now it's starting to look better, more like what I was aiming for. I think I'll just add a little bit more paint and then we can move on. Just in areas that I think the page is showing too much. Yeah. Okay, so moving on, I want to stencil on it, and I think I'll just use this as my palette. Although it's still wet, I don't care. It's all going to blend into the background. I'm taking some gesso and putting it here. I've got this stencil, and where do I have? I need a sponge. Of course they disappeared on me right now. Okay, here we go. Makeup sponge, and I've got this stencil. Just dabbing it and spreading it so I won't have too much on my sponge. And I'm starting to dab. Now it's mixing a little bit with the blue that I have here, but I don't care. I don't need it to be stark white on my background. I'm trying to be quick about it because this is just another element to the background and not something to waste time on. If I can put it like that, I don't know. It's not wasting time, it's building a background. Okay, so I've got this. Moving on, I want to do two more, one here I think and one here. I'm going to do the same thing and I'm going to come back. Okay, so finished stenciling with the mandala stencil, and no, I'm sorry, I don't have any company to recommend. I've picked it when I was on vacation in Prague, and now I want to continue stenciling. This is a stencil, I think it's deco art, not sure. And I've got yellow and I've got a orange here, and I'm going to just keep on stenciling to add more visual interest to my page, to the background. So I'm starting with the yellow, and now I'm dipping into the orange, like this. Now they are quite runny, so they won't look very, they are not opaque, but still I've got a nice look here, even though you can see through them. So I'm keeping with this. Again, the yellow on the inside, like this, orange on the outside. I'm letting them also blend, so it won't be harsh between the colors. And if I feel it's not enough, I'm just going back in and adding. So this is quite just playing around. I'm going to continue stenciling this all over the background, and then I'll come back. I'm back. So this is my background. I need this to dry down before I'm doing anything else. I want now to create my focal point, and they are going to be flowers. I've already started working on them, so we won't it won't take a lot of time. I'm going to show you what I've done. So I'm moving this aside. I've got lots and lots of these synthetic petals. These are from the cheap store. Don't even remember why I bought them, and as you can see, I've got a lot of them. It's from the party supplies section in the cheap store, and I just want to do something with them. So I took a lot of these white petals and started to color them, and I only used acrylic paint. Here are the ones that I've already done. I've got here strawberry, and I have the yellow still here, and I just took the acrylic paint and went over like this, and I also wetted my brush a little bit because now I'm wetting the brush and a little bit cleaning it. Now I'm dipping into the yellow and going like this. So now they are mixing here nicely, and I'm adding more yellow towards the end here. And if I feel I need more of the strawberry, I'm just adding. Basically, this is it. This is not an exact science, just putting down color, and I don't care if they're mixing and I have a little bit of yellow on the top, just coloring them, having fun with it. Like so. And now it's just waiting for this to dry, and these are dry, so I can move and start making some flowers. So this is just bringing them together and creating a flower that you like so. Maybe one that will be only 3, something like that. Yeah, I think 3 flowers would be nice. Now I'm just going to put some glue and attach all the petals. You can use a hot glue gun, you can use, this is silicone glue from the cheap store. You can, silicone glue is like the Yoo-hoo glue that comes in tubes, or I was told that Eileen's Techie glue, the clear one, is also a silicone glue, but you can use whatever you have. It's not something difficult to glue this synthetic petals. So I'm going to create my flowers, and then I'll come back. I'm back. So I've got my flowers, I've adhered them to my page. Now I want some stems. I'm going to use a 3D paint. Some call them puff paint, tulip, fabric paint, whatever. And you don't even have to use something like that. You can draw with a permanent marker, and you can use some string, whatever you want to use. Not trying to make a straight line, going for wavy. And I'm also adding a little bit here. Maybe some stems with buds. Just having fun with it. Okay, so now just for a little in the middle, I'm using, this is glitter glue. Again, use whatever you have. It doesn't have to be glitter glue. It can, if you have more puff paint, you can use puff paint, 3D paint. If you've got nail polish with glitter, also works. really doesn't matter. Use whatever you've got and have fun with it. Basically, this is it. I just want to put some letters here that spell bloom, and I forgot to take them out. I'm messy today. Not everything is prepared in advance. Okay, so I'm going to look for the letters I wanted to use, and I'll be back. I'm back. So, could not find I had Scrabble tiles that I wanted to use here. Can't find them, probably under my nose, and I can't see it, so I'm just going to use this letter stickers, and I'm going to have them a little quirky. Let's see, maybe I've got let's go with yellow. No, just store it. Okay, a little bit quirky. And here we go. So this is it. That's my page. I hope you liked it. Quite simple and easy. Thank you for watching. Thank you for leaving me comments below. I'll be seeing you in my next video. Bye for now.